So I love footy because there's something for everybody. You can be tall, short, experienced, inexperienced, and there's always something for you at footy. My love of footy began when my dad took me to my first ever game. I was about 5 years old and he had pencils, colouring books, the whole thing. He thought I'd be really bored, and within about the first 3 minutes he thought, oh my gosh, I have somebody who's interested in footy. And I think I was obsessed with, so I went for the D's growing up, and I knew all their names, all their numbers, all their backgrounds from a very early age, so it was pretty early for me. So I started with Melbourne Uni Women's Football Club when I was 15 years old, which was actually only the second year that a female competition existed in Victoria for under 18s. We used to play all our games down at JJ Holland Park. Everybody would come down to that venue, and it really started with a friend from school who invited a group of us down, and yeah, the rest is history. So I was 15 and had no idea what would happen. In fact, actually my parents told me that I wasn't allowed to go because I was playing too much other sports at the time, but I ignored them and went down anyway. Yeah, so my involvement with the Western Jets is that I'm the head coach. So that started last year, and it's been fantastic just to watch the way that girls football in the West has grown. And yeah, I suppose my role as the head coach is obviously to coach the team and the squad, but I really see it as an important role in also shaping these young women's lives on and off the football field as well. So it's how much we can teach them in terms of becoming strong, articulate, intelligent young women, as well as on the field as well. I think what I love most about the game, and from a female perspective for me, it's about how empowering it is for young women. We're often told not to use our body in a sort of strong or forceful way, and we're told if we are that it's, for a tomboy or whatever else. So for me, AFL is really empowering for women and girls to be able to show that strength and that real tenacity that we don't often get encouraged to do. So many proud moments in footy, but I think probably my proudest moment was there was a young woman on one of our teams at Melbourne Uni. She's from a really diverse background, had never really played much footy, but for whatever reason she saw a flyer at her school and came down, and probably in her first 6 games of footy she didn't touch the ball, but the girls were really encouraging her and trying to get around her, and when she kicked her first goal, I think all 18 players across the field came and gave her a hug. So it's small moments like that when you see young women achieve pretty what can be seen as a small thing, but it's a big step in their lives. They're the proudest moments for me. Yeah, I think the growth of female football in the West has been fantastic, particularly in the last couple of years. From a pure grassroots level to have so many teams entering in under 12s, under 15s and under 18s has been fantastic, but also what that means from a Jets level is great as well, to have opportunities for girls from the very get-go, and make sure they can filter all the way up to Western Jets if that's what they're aspiring to, or even if not, through to coaching and administration. It's been great, and with senior women's coming online in the West as well, it's fantastic to see that full pathway. Oh, my goal for 2018, there's lots. No, I think really probably my involvement with the Jets and with Melbourne Uni is just to continue to help the growth of women's football. We have a really unique opportunity in women's footy in the West to really work together as a whole league and as a whole region to create really inclusive and welcoming environments for women and girls at our footy clubs. So yeah, I'm looking forward to one of my main goals in 2018 is to help the growth of female football in the West.